Hello my wonderful viewers, welcome to my channel. In today's class we shall be looking at formation of the quadratic equation whose rules are given. So we want to look at how to form quadratic equation, and in order to do this the rules must have been given. So we want to look at a situation whereby when the rules are given, then we will be able to find quadratic equation. We'll be able to form the quadratic equation. Now, when we talk about rules of quadratic equation, we are referring to solutions that satisfy what? That satisfy the quadratic equation. That is, after giving your quadratic equation, for example, now if you have something like this, ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a is a particular number, b is a particular number, and you are given the quadratic equation to solve. At the end of the day, if your answer is equals to s equals to 2 or s equals to 3, these two answers, these two solutions are what we call the roots of quadratic equation. They are what satisfy the what that satisfy the equation. Now, in this case, we have been given the roots of the equation. We want to use this to get our quadratic equation. We want to use this to get the real questions that leads to this answer. That's what we are trying to say. Now, let's proceed. This simply means s equals to minus 2 or s equals to 7. That's the meaning of this. So in that case, if minus 2 comes to this side, it becomes s plus 2 equals to 0, or x minus 7 equals to 0. Now, let's factor this. In order to factor it, we are going to have this x plus 2 into brackets. Then we also have in the other bracket we have x minus 7. Everything will be equals to 0. Now we cannot solve this. When we solve this, we are going to have our quadratic equation. So we do that by saying this x should multiply this first. Then after that, the plus 2 we also multiply what we have here. So the first one, x multiplied by this x, we have x squared. X multiplied by minus 7, we have minus 7x. We are done with that. We are done. We move on to plus 2. Plus 2 multiplied by x, we are going to have plus 2x. Then plus 2 multiplied by minus 7, that's going to be plus times minus, minus 2 times 7, 14, equals to 0. Now, it's not yet in quadratic form. It's not yet in this form. So then, let's proceed by saying x squared minus 7x plus 2x is just like saying you have you owe someone minus 7, you owe someone 7, and you have 2. So that's going to give us minus 5x minus 14 equals to 0. So you notice that it is now in quadratic form. That means this is our final answer. So the question that says find the quadratic equation whose roots are this, minus 2 or 7. So this is the quadratic equation we are referring to. So this is what we are asked to solve. So if you understand this question, please kindly solve this. Find the quadratic equation whose roots are minus 5 or minus 2. You can also try this. The second one, whose quadratic equation are 1 whole number 1 over 2 or 3 whole number 1 over 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel at Maths Made Easy with Onifade, and also follow and like my Facebook page at Maths Made Easy with Onifade. Thanks, guys.